Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is May the 21st, 2021. We are going to give you one of a plethora of stocks that is anticipated to go lower in price. I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube. They only push one narrative that the market can only go up. They always give you stocks that are a buy. Well, we're going to be on the other side of the market as well. Not only are we going to give you videos that we are anticipated to go higher, we can also give you videos of anticipation of stocks to go lower, and this is one of them, Tech Resources. We're expecting this stock to go lower in price. Now, if you understand the market and the market dynamics, you can actually capitalize on the market price direction, whether the price goes higher or lower, right? So we're going to talk about this particular stock and as to why we're expecting the price to decrease in value. But before I do, I just want to show you all some of the confusion that is in this space when you're dealing with the stock market, right? Or the cryptocurrency space or commodities. So before I get into all of that, hey, listen, if this is your first time ever seeing our videos and you guys can see that there's actually someone here that is able to deliver price predictions all without being confused, then make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, and continually view these videos because you need to learn this for yourself so that you can walk by yourself when you come into these markets and you want to be dependent on anyone else give you the play or try to tell you that a stock is their buy, because all you got to do is look at the price chart to see if what they're talking about is actually accurate. Because if you don't see any strength on the price chart, then you already know that the individual who's trying to tell you to purchase these stocks have no idea what they're talking about. The truth is always on the price chart. It's not on fundamental analysis. It's not on a company's earnings reports. It's not on some new technology or a new advertisement or a new product that these companies are trying to bring to the market. No, it is on the price chart. All right, so let me show you this one chart that is very, very confusing. Okay, this is it right here from Hidden Hermeneutics Trading. You guys can tell that this individual has 1,036 individuals watching what he or she talks about, right? Look at the chart. Look at how confused this chart looks in Crocs. Now, this is the ticker symbol right here, CROX, and you have no idea as to what this chart is trying to tell you. He or she has so many indicators on this chart that is so hard to dispel where in the world is even the price at. He has lines going up, slanted, down, sideways, multicolored, all of this on one chart. Look at how confused this chart looks. You cannot come out with a prediction or anticipation as to where the market is going to go with all of these indicators. He has VWAP upper band, VWAP lower band. He has moving averages. He has the volume. He has diagonal lines. He has arrows. He has rockets. He has all kinds of things going on in this chart. This is why you cannot pay attention to individuals who have this type of price chart. You cannot come out with a precise idea as to where price is going to go because you got too many indicators. And when you have so many indicators on your chart, you have to realize that one indicator would overlap another indicator, or they might even get mixed up. So at what point or what indicator would you really pay attention to say, bam, the market is going to go higher, or bam, the market is going to go lower? All of these indicators are confusing. Okay, so now let's get back to what I really wanted to do this video, and it's to show you all that we're looking for this particular market and Tech Resources to go lower, right? So this is the first thing. Okay, I want to show you all that the market in Tech Resources has hit a restriction area, okay, which is right here around this area. Okay, this is the first thing. Right there around $26.50, $27, give and take. Okay, we did it. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing that lets us know that this market in Tech Resources is anticipated to drop in price because the market has already determined that previously back in 2016. Even here in 2019, and it was acting as support. I mean, we could go all the way back to here on 2011. The market in Tech Resources came and held that area as support. Very, very good. So now we can play that line. We can actually play the market right there around $26.50. Excellent, right? So that is what we're going to do. Now, where do you think the market support is going to be? Because when we tell you all that a stock is going to go lower, we're not trying to hype you all up and tell you that the market is going to plummet or even crash. No, we're going to be more realistic in our price predictions. Okay. So when I say that, what I'm looking at into the market in tech resources is we can see the market come all the way down to $21.25. Most likely the good area support is around 20 to test. This is where we're going to expect the market to try to come through and test the market around $20. Okay. So look at the volume that is coming through into the market in tech resources, and look at how we've seen 3 consecutive 3-day price bars and the market could not even break above 26.50, give or take. Okay, you can see that there. The 5-day time frame, you guys are still seeing that the market here is weak. Now, could it be that the market in tech resources would come and try to hold this trend? Because even in the progress of movement lower in tech resources, even if we see the market come and hold this ascending line, the market is still anticipated to go higher in the long term. We're just taking a pause into the market and bringing down the value of this price. Okay, so let's look at the market on a weekly time frame. This is where we're really seeing a lot of the weakness come through into the market in tech resource. I mean, we're seeing about the same amount of volume hitting that restriction area, just like we did back here in 2020, where the market was trading around $8 to $10, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to play the weakness. I mean, everything that we're seeing on these varying time frames tells us that the market is going to continue to go lower. So we're going to play with that. So let's go ahead and do a short into the market for tech resources. We already said that 26.50 is where the market restriction currently is. So we're going to hold it there. That's where we're expecting the market to be restricted and going higher. We said that our first area of TP would be around 21. So that will give us about 8% market movement to the downside in tech resources, which is very plausible to see in the long term. I'm going to bring it all the way down to 20 ultimately to see that play out. Okay, that would be the ultimate area that we will try to expect the market to come through and hold some support and try to move back up to higher price. Okay, so it's just that simple. Looking at our chart and our prediction that we actually are utilizing versus this one should tell you all you need to know, that you shouldn't be paying attention to people who confuses the mess out of you. There's no possible way that you can trade this. There's no possible way that you can predict price movement. I don't care how many pointing fingers you have into the market, right? So let's go ahead. This is what we're expecting to see. This is one of the stocks that we're expecting the price to go lower in price. That's it. And it's not confusing. So now we just need to sit back and let the market work. Now it's your turn. Which stock do you think is going to go down? Everyone else is giving you stocks that are anticipated to go up. No one is telling you stocks that are expecting to go down. Why not? Many people only act like the market only moves in one direction, and when it goes the other way, they're all confused, or they want to come through and do some emergency broadcast or tell you all that the market is crashing, when in actuality they should have been prepared to see it, right? Because we were prepared to see the market and tech resources drop in price. So when it actually happens, we're not going to be surprised. So let me know. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.